Is it are you finished or have you finished? And is it I'm done or I have done? Well, you will hear both of these structures in everyday English, and they can be confusing for many learners, like Marcin from Poland, who requested this video. But there's actually a really simple explanation. So in this lesson, I'm going to explain when we use each one of these structures and the situations where one sounds more natural than the other. Are you ready? Okay, so look at these two examples. Have you finished your homework? Or are you finished with your homework? And here's another pair. She has prepared the presentation. And she is prepared for the presentation. If we look at the sentences side by side, we can see the difference between the present perfect, like I have finished, and the verb to be plus a past participle, like I am finished. So let's start with this one. Oh, and by the way, there is a free worksheet with this lesson, which includes a full summary of everything I teach today, a test to check your understanding, and as a bonus, I will give you my free ebook, English Quick Fix, where I correct 16 of the most common mistakes that English learners just like you make all the time, similar to this one. So if you want to fix these small but important mistakes, then download that worksheet up there. You can scan the code there too, and there's also a link in the description. Okay, as I was saying, have you finished your homework? Here, we're using the present perfect. Have you finished? And we're talking about an action. The action here is finishing your homework. And we are asking about the completed action. Okay, so you start your homework, you continue doing it, and then eventually you finish it. My question to you is simply yes or no. Have you done that action? Have you finished it? Have you finished your homework? Did that action happen? Okay, now compare that with the other structure. Are you finished with your homework? Here, we're talking about the current situation. We're describing your state right now. So in this sentence, finished is actually functioning as an adjective, not as an action. So think about other adjectives. Are you happy? Are you available? Are you finished with your homework? You see, these all describe states or situations. And when we describe a state, we use the verb to be. Now, let's have a look at the other example. She has prepared the presentation. Again, we're talking about the completed action. Prepared. Okay, so she prepared the presentation and the action is now completed. But if we say she is prepared for the presentation, here we are describing her current situation, her state. Okay, she is ready. She is confident. She is sure that it's going to be a fantastic presentation. Everything is organized. Okay, so we're describing a state using the verb to be plus an adjective. And the adjective here is prepared. She is prepared for the presentation. Now, this confusion happens because past participles can sometimes function as adjectives. Not all of them, but many very common ones can. Like tired, I'm tired. Finished, I'm finished. Prepared, I'm prepared. The event is organized. It's done. It's done. Okay, in all these situations, in all these sentences, the past participle is describing a condition or a situation, which is the job of an adjective. Okay, now let's have a look at that last example in a little bit more detail because it's very common in English and it often confuses learners. I'm done. So remember, when we focus on the action, we normally use have. She has done the report. But in everyday English, we often focus on the result or the situation. And in those situations, we say, she is done with the report. You'll hear this structure a lot in informal English. I'm done with the report. Are you done with that? All right, imagine I give my kids a slice of pizza and there's one small slice left. I might say, are you done with that? In other words, have you finished? Are you going to eat the rest? Are you done? So we can often use I'm done in informal situations to mean I have finished, okay? If you've eaten a big meal, you might say, I'm done. I can't eat anymore. Now actually there's a funny expression that we use, which is this, stick a fork in me, I'm done. Okay, and that means I have eaten so much that I am completely full and I cannot eat anything else. We also use this expression, I'm done, in situations where we just simply can't continue anymore. Not just eating, but well, let's have a look at this example. I've been teaching this class of naughty kids for 6 hours. I'm done. In other words, I've had enough. And another very common expression is we're done. We're done here. This means everything that needed to be said has been said. The conversation is finished. We're done here. And in a more dramatic situation, you could use it to completely end a relationship. We're done. Yeah, the relationship, the discussion, the friendship is finished. So to summarize, when we're talking about a completed action, we use the present perfect. Have you finished your homework? Yes, I have finished my homework. The meeting has finished. Okay, the action of finished has been completed. It is complete. But when we're talking about the result or the current state, we use be plus an adjective. Okay, and be careful because the adjective might look like a past participle. Are you finished? I'm done. The meeting is, current situation, finished. One thing you've probably wondered in this video is, why are we using the present perfect, like I have finished, and not the past simple, I finished? Well, in that video, I'll tell you why. So I'll see you there. Oh, and please subscribe. It would really mean a lot. Bye for now.